Hello and welcome to another CodeIgniter tutorial video. Today we'll be sorting out a pagination for this list of pages. Now we've done pagination before, so it's quite easy. So we'll just crack on and start then. So we've come into Application, Controllers, Backend. We want to open a Pages controller, so we'll do that. Pages.php. So in here we have stuff to do. Now straight away we'll need to add in a library for our pagination, and then down here on our function index we want to change some stuff. So what we'll do is remove these two calls here, and then we'll start off with the base URL for our config. Right, our config will determine how our pagination works. So a config will contain the information our pagination needs to set out our pages. So first of all it needs to know which function it needs to use, and we'll tell it that it's the base URL, backend, pages controller, which is the one we're in, and the index function, so we'll point that straight to here. Next, so the next job we need to tell it how many rows we've got. So in order for a pagination library to figure out how many pages it needs, we need to tell it how many rows to build. So it will go into our pages model and look in a pages count function, and it will just count all the pages in our database. So we'll build that function shortly, but just now we have more to do here. So the next two values will be these. We'll tell it how many items we want per page. Just now we'll do 5, so as we can see our pages in action. If we do too many, we don't have enough pages, so we'll get 1 page. We kind of want 2, so we'll put 5 per page just now, and then we'll tell it which URI segment to use to figure out which page we are on. Now we're using 1, 2, 3 URI segments, and the URI segment that will be used then to add on which page we're on will obviously then be 4, because it will be after these. So we have 1, 2, 3, then our pagination after that. So URI segment number 4 is the one we're after. Then if we have a config sorted, what we can then do is initialize the pagination and pass it a config rules. The next job we want to do is set up our results, and we'll do this in the pages model, get pages function, and we'll pass over some of the config we set up above. So we'll tell it how many pages per page to display, and we'll tell it which URI segment it should be looking for. Then we'll create the links for our pagination, and because we called this pages data in the first place, we've already got a pages data added to our parent data, and that's already been passed straight to our view. So as far as our controller is concerned, this index function is all we need here just now. So we'll save this, upload it back to the server again. Then what we need to be is inside our model. So from our pages model.php, we can change this get pages function we've got here and make it adhere to the get pages function we have here. So we have config to pass to it. So first of all we want to pass over our two config, which is our per page and our URI segment. Then we want to do a bit more. So first off we'll need a wee limit here, this db limit, and we'll use the per page, and we'll tell it this URI segment, and we'll pass over a URI value which will contain the number 4. We'll need to add to this, we'll need more in the description, we'll need the sort as well. And the reason why we need the sort is because we'll be adding this a wee order by. So this db order by, and we'll order by the sort order, and we'll make that ascending. And just now we have a straight get. We don't want a straight get, we want to add a where clause into this. So in order to put a where clause, we'll add this in. We'll just put it as a simple array, and inside this array we'll check if the trash is equal to 0. And as far as our get pages function is concerned, that'll do us perfectly. Now we have one extra just to add in. And we should, before we move on, we should be telling that that's a public function. So here we have a basic public function, pages count. It will count our pages, and it will check in the database to see if a trash is, in this case, like 0, which is pretty similar to our get where clause, which it will check where the trash is equal to 0. In this case it will check to see if they are similar, which is good enough for our count. Then it will tell it which database to look in and count all the results. So if we have this, we can save this file, upload it back to the server again. Now we can sort out our view. So we come into views, backend, and we want to open our pages.php. And we want to do a wee bit in here. And if we look in our controller, we've separated two items out here. We have our results and we have our links. So just now we need to call that right there. So we can just copy that. And tell us right here that it is the results it wants to grab and turn into rows. And then just outside for each loop we can add in a wee div with an ID of page links. And we'll close this div off right here. And then inside it we'll open some PHP tags, and we'll just echo out our pages data. And the links inside that. And if we close our PHP tags off, we can save this file, upload this back to the server as well, and we can refresh our page and see what happens. And there we go, straight away our page has been reduced down to 5 items. And down the bottom we have our links. So if we click on number 2, there we go, we're taken to our second page and we're displayed our last 3 items. And if we look up here, you can see our URI segments are working perfectly well, and we have paginated links. That'll do it for today. I think in the next video we'll create our save as draft function, and we'll create a trash function as well. So instead of just edit buttons, we'll have more. We'll be able to delete items out of here. We'll be able to view a trash folder and restore items. We'll also be able to save pages as drafts so they don't show up as a main page. We've still got that to do, so we'll do that in the next video. So we'll call that a day for today. And if you like this video, please click subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Thank you.